my formula kasi for success, Neil, is capability plus opportunity.
The good thing with vertical integration, like what you've said, you can control the quality. Kasi if you will just outsource it here and pag dumating yung batch na hindi okay, kayo rin yung masisira sa brand sa partnership. So it's really good that you did it. And pinaka-importante din, it drives the cost down kasi hindi na tutubuan. Kasi you get it directly, ini-import nyo na. And of course, itong vertical integration, baka you got this from MBA. And hindi naman ako nag-MBA, pero I just know the term. Your humility is very refreshing kasi nga to some leaders or CEOs, if they reach a certain tenure or naging doktor sila, ba't ako mag-aaral ulit? Where is that humility coming from? And buti you don't mind in learning to different people regardless of status or age.
Yeah, I think it's very, very important. Sabi nga ng Panginoon, di ba? Inaangat niya yung humble, 'di ba? At ayaw niya nung mayabang. So siguro parang for me at the time, I really accepted the fact that I had to learn from those who were ahead of me. I had to learn even from my employees, kasi mas alam nila papel, mas alam nilang pagsusukat, mas alam nila ang diskarte, paano kami makakatipid. All of those things I really had to learn and to make sure that I apply what I learned. And having completed my MBA made a dramatic, impact in the way I viewed things in business. At lahat ng diskarte natin, syempre nag-iba na, mas scientific na tayo, mas, okay, I was able to have access to materials na hindi ko pwedeng makuha kung nagsasarili lang ako ng research. And then, meron akong mga professors and classmates na nandun sa same industry at nagturo sa akin kung paano mag-strategize. And that's when I was able to make the most of what I had at that time and expand to other businesses. Nagkaroon na ako ng idea na possible pala magkaroon ng vertical integration to give birth to another business that will support the main business. I was blessed because I was given the opportunity with the capabilities that I was able to build early on in the business. I was able to allow other clients to see that capability and to trust us. Maybe also because of our sincerity in doing things, yung personal approach in handling accounts. Kasi ako rin yung main salesperson of my business. So, in 2011, I was approached by an advertising agency, which I used to do train advertising for already. And then the president of this advertising agency told me, you know what, there is this Japanese clothing line that will be launched in the Philippines, and I want you to work with them. So are you okay to meet with a team from Japan and, brainstorm because they're looking for a printer? So, syempre, sino ba naman Neil ang tatanggi, di ba? Anything. I welcome anything and anyone. So, that started it for me. Again, I wasn't too confident, but I had a drive, and I believe that I just really have to step out there and see what I can do. So, fast forward to 2005, I have been with this brand for almost 12 years now. They never left Neocolors. They trusted us so much from the beginning before the brand was even launched. And that has been one of our biggest accounts hanggang ngayon. And I'm really grateful for the trust. And that started a lot of other opportunities for us. So again, it all started by having an open mind and just, my formula kasi for success, Neil, is capability plus opportunity. So how do we, if you're capable, because habang wala pa yung opportunity, you build your capability. You study the industry, you learn as much as you can. Kasi pag dumating yung opportunity and you're ready for it, That's my formula for success. So I think that's something that I want to share to those who are contemplating or maybe having ano na, parang may mga takot pa in starting a new business.
Yeah, I very much agree with your capability and opportunity. So ganun din eh. If dumating yung opportunity, hindi ka ready, either hindi mo kukuhanin or kinuha mo and you will just waste that opportunity and masasayang lang.
Yes.
So habang wala, you grind. Pag tulog yung ibang tao, you study. Especially now, ang dali na eh. May chat GPT, may mga AI tools, yung internet, mas maraming resources. Paano ba during your time nung 2004 yung
Naku,
nagre-research?
tama ka talaga, Janiel. Naiinggit ako sa mga bata ngayon. They have so much more resources that they can turn to. Hindi katulad noon. Talagang libro or talagang one-on-one. I really had to arrange like lunch meeting or coffee with someone who I know can help me. Talagang consultation, personal consultation. But of course, moving forward, nagkaroon na tayo ng access sa internet and all of that. Hindi naman parang mahirap masyado for us. But yeah, it was difficult. It was very challenging. But you know what? It's very rewarding. And siguro one advantage of having started my business during that time na wala pang social media, less yung distraction. Kasi yung oras mo, nandun lang talaga. Yung kumbaga, pag uwi mo ng bahay, ang iniisip mo pagkatapos mong gawin whatever I needed to do for the kids, balik na naman ako dun sa drawing board ko. Ano na naman yung gagawin ko the next day. Pinaplano ko yung bawat araw. Pinaplano ko yung finances ko. Kasi you have to make sure na ikaw rin kasi yung nagpa-plan ng lahat ng strategies ako pa at that time. Until slowly I was able to build a team of leaders who were able to help me na. Nagkaroon na ako ng sales team, nagkaroon na rin ako ng creative team na nakakatulong sa akin. So, yun siguro yung advantage ng those who are starting a business ngayon because they have everything. They have all of these applications, all of these resources that they can make the most out of.
Yeah. And before, hindi pa masyado uso video call yung mga Zoom. It's just really you meet them. So ngayon, mas optimize. So wala na talagang excuse for people kung ayaw nilang matuto o matuto. So it's really
Tama,
very easy. You
tama, tama.
mentioned about vertical integration. And for those who are watching, vertical integration, ito yung term sa economics wherein yung part sa supply chain mo o sa stages where you do your product, binibili mo siya. So in your context, ano yung vertically integrate mo? Anong process
Okay,
sa product
okay.
mo?
It was actually a product of my strategic management paper sa Ateneo. So before I graduated, syempre, lahat ng MBA students, magsastrama kami, no? Magsa-strategic management paper. And when I presented my paper, of course, I used my company kasi yun naman ang purpose ko unang-una, bakit ako nag-aaral, di ba? So it was a product of consulting with my professors, with the experts, of course, na ganito pala, Christine, hindi mo nga core yung logistics kasi nga printing and advertising yung negosyo ng Neocolors, which eventually ventured na into events management. Pero ang laki parte ng trabaho mo yung mag-deliver ka sa lahat ng kliyente mo all over the country na at that time weekly. So halos a half of the week deliveries na yan. So sabi nila, ang laki ng ginagastos mo doon. Why don't you put up your own delivery service, logistics company, para yun na yung mag-handle? Kasi ganun na rin naman eh. When I was taking my MBA at the time, my client, this major Japanese brand, I don't know if am I allowed to mention the brand?
Sige, if you like. Okay lang if you like.
Okay, so it's actually Uniqlo. I really
Oh,
and the trust,
Uniqlo.
yes, and the confidence that Uniqlo has given me. 12
Marami
years,
akong damit na Uniqlo. Thank you. Pasabi sana,
13
thank you very
years.
much.
Yeah, so we've been with Uniqlo from conceptualization to the present. So we have really worked closely with a team from Japan from the very beginning while they were still eyeing on their first store to open in the Philippines. So, nakita mo naman kung gaano rin kabilis yung expansion niya sa dami na ng branches niya nationwide. Right now, we're close to 80 branches nationwide. And because I had to deliver to all of these branches, Neil, every week, yun yung vertical integration. So to answer your question, the first one was setting up Neo Express International, which is our logistics business. And the third one, the third business that I had to open following the same strategy was Neo Golden Towers Trading. Why did I have to open a trading business? This trading business now imports all the materials that we use to supply all the marketing collaterals for Uniqlo for all the stores nationwide. Kasi we wanted to make sure that we are in full control of quality because the brand is very conscious pagdating sa quality. So as a business owner, I value the trust that was given to me. And for me, parang it was my duty to make sure that we deliver only the best. And I can only assure the client that we comply with all the prescribed materials and all that if I do the sourcing myself. So that's when Neocolors gave birth to Neo Golden Towers Trading. Para kami na mismo, yung bumibili from outside the country, lahat ng ginagamit namin. That's vertical
Yeah.
integration.
Yes. Yes. And the good thing with vertical integration, like what you've said, you can control the quality. Kasi if you will just outsource it here and pag dumating yung batch na hindi okay, kayo rin yung masisira sa brand sa partnership. So it's really good that you did it. And pinaka-importante din, it drives the cost down kasi hindi na tutubuan. Kasi you get it directly, ini-import nyo na. And of course, itong vertical integration, baka you got this from MBA. And hindi naman ako nag-MBA, pero I just know the term.